Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using the Whispering Spirits, this little deck, or not little, it's big, Whispering Spirits Tarot. It's by Joanna Nelson, the same gal that created the Mondnacht Tarot. And it's for Tuesday, April 20th. So let's see, what is it that we need to know in order to grow our souls and come back home to the pure spirits that we are, where we can just keep spiritualizing our bodies as we grow, as we go every day. Okay, so I have the Page of Swords for the theme, and it's flanked by the Chariot reversed and then the Seven of Cups. So with the Page of Swords, this has to do, I think, with new ideas, fresh new starts, something that's young but not like like the Ace of Swords, where, well, all the aces are really cool because they hold the pure potentiality of the entire rest of the suit, but I still feel like it's a beginning stage. Unless you're looking for like a yes or a no, then all the aces straight up are yeses, and reversed would be no. But with this card, we're dealing with either a not entirely brand new start, but younger people. So it can be something like a fresh new, going towards something. Because it's the process of discovery is what I just heard. With the swords, we're in that realm of thoughts and communications, and the way our minds work, and curiosity, all of those wonderful things that come with using your mind the right way. But the Page of Swords, when it comes through straight up, is very inspiring, and it helps us to make decisions. And to plan, sometimes it can be like unexpected news that comes in, and when it's straight up, it would be good news. So it can be somebody that says, "Hey, I have a new idea," and there's that inspiration to help you go towards something that you want to create. And then with the Seven of Cups, what's moving towards, it's literally moving towards making a choice, and knowing that we have all these different options, making all these different choices, and to go for which one that you really, really want. And it can be more than one thing as well. And because it's straight up, it's good to know that we have all those options. There's nothing to worry about. When the Seven of Cups is reversed, then it has a whole different meaning to it, like being confused and not having options. When it's straight up, we have all of these options. But again, the sevens are about making decisions. So both of these cards have to do with making decisions. Now with the Chariot reversed, it's kind of cool. It's like they're all in origami. The vehicle of an origami, and then the two, instead of the horses or the sphinxes, whatever, moving to carry the chariot forward, the vehicle. This can be the vehicle of the soul. We have little origami doves, I suppose, and the doves up here, but the birds. So moving forward, when it's reversed, it brings in that element of being careful about, no, it's not that. I just heard the message is to go for it. To go for what you're inspired by, because when it's straight up, you're already going. You're already going. Then the message there might be something to do with, being careful about going too quickly if you're driving, and staying centered and balanced. When it comes through reversed, I just heard that, let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Don't give up. don't worry about going in the wrong direction. Let your inspiration guide you, and know that you have so many options. Many, many, many options. So let me move these up, and then I'm going to use this deck, the Quantum Oracle. And let's see what else we can get. Okay, this one first. This one here second. And this one here. Okay. So we have hidden motivations, dark thoughts, but then happy success. Okay. So maybe the dark thoughts have to do with not knowing your own power. That's what I just heard. Not knowing your own power. Doubting yourself in any way. Now, the hidden motivations, I remember going through this period in my life. It's like, not at the beginning of my spiritual path in the late 80s, but more like somewhere in the early 90s. I remember realizing that in order to grow, I need to question all my motivations. Like, why did I want certain things, or why did I not think of wanting certain things, or why did I care about, like back in those days, it was like, I realized I needed to have the last word, or I needed to be right. I figured out that I had all these defenses that I needed to heal. And so if somebody did me wrong, I had to tell them, what was going on and why they shouldn't be that way, and I didn't deserve it and all that. Instead of just walking away and going, oh, okay, you play that way, okay, why not just walk away? But obviously I needed to, it was my process of learning to stand up for myself rather than, going in fear, living in fear and hiding. I used to hide when I was younger. I did a lot of giving to get, and I did a lot of staying small. So, my first healing was to get a divorce, and then I had to learn to stand up for myself. But all along the way, I had to keep questioning my motivations. Like, why would I want to have the last word? Why would I need to do, all these different things? So it's really good to find out where your motivations are coming from, and don't have any dark thoughts about it. Don't judge yourself about it. Just get curious instead. Get really curious about what's going on inside. And whatever you do, don't put yourself down about it. Don't give up on yourself ever. Just know that you're in an inner conflict, and to get going in that right direction would be to imagine your success. Don't think anything dark about it. Just think that you're going to, I actually love this image, you're going to examine all these little, like each one of these could be some little self-created prison of self-judgment. But when you get to the other side, when you go in and you examine all those little places, and then you come out and you keep going, you wind up being very successful. This is a card, it says up here, of intention, and these two cards are of consciousness. So if our intention is to find whatever dark areas, and I don't mean dark as in bad, I think it's more about just kind of shadows where we don't know what's there. And when we shine the light in on it, then we can work through it. Then we can figure it out. And that brings in all the light. This card reminds me of the sun in the tarot. Very successful. Happy success. And I love that finally we have an oracle here. Or not finally, but I love that this is an oracle with a little diversity, because this looks like a beautiful young black man. Or African American, or if from any other country. Who cares? Who cares what country? But this is a heart in his hand, and he's holding, he's just opening to more love and more success. So I think that's what we could all go for, right? And maybe we could look for our hidden motivations to stay small like I used to, or to hidden motivations to get down on ourselves or get down on others who have wronged us, instead of just knowing that we attracted them into our lives so that we could heal something that was in the shadows, that was lurking in the shadows. And then when you clear it all out, it's all clear. The sky's blue. The sun's shining, and you're clear inside. So, okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks, you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful, good start to the week. Okay, I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.